Hey, how's everybody doing? Today we got a pretty sweet tool review. What we're going to be doing today is the brand new Milwaukee Generation 2 half-inch impact. Now, I just picked this up today. I drove all the way to Kokomo to get it, which is probably about an hour and a half. And this is the whole kit. Comes with two batteries, the impact, and a charger in the case. Now this runs for about $440 online, and I got this for $175 because the guy needed the money and it's brand new. And I think these just came out like a month or two ago, so I haven't seen too many reviews on this yet, so I'm pretty excited to do one. Now I haven't used this obviously because I just picked it up, but it'll show you what comes in your kit and give you some information on it. Alrighty, so you got this nice case, about like what any Milwaukee will come in, and you got your instructions. Now this one does 1,100 foot-pounds of tightening torque and 1,400 foot-pounds of removal torque, or reverse torque. And the Generation 2, which is the one I have, actually, I don't know if I ever made a video on it or not, but mine broke. I was impacting a ball joint nut on, and I had it on just by my hand, like hand threaded it on, and when I went to go run on with the impact, it like immediately started impacting, and I'm like, well, that's weird. It acted like it was cross-threaded, and I already knew it wasn't. And so then I took it off, put it on a different socket, and I just hit the button, like didn't have it on any nut or anything. And it immediately started impacting, and I'm like, well, that's weird. So something broke inside there, and anyway, it's broke. So I had to take it down to the Amish, and he's a Milwaukee dealer, so he's getting me in. He took that one in, and they're going to either rebuild it or just replace it brand new. So I'm going to have two brand new Milwaukees, or one rebuilt one, but mine does 700 tightening and 1,100 reverse torque. So, and that thing was badass. I mean, it wouldn't do like the bolts that were stuck in rubber bushings. That was like the only thing it could not get loose. But anything else, never had to get an error, impact, or nothing. So it was a great tool. I would definitely recommend buying one of those. I'm really excited for this one because I won't have my Milwaukee back for another probably week or two, week and a half. So, and I figured, well, $175 for this brand new, can't go wrong there. So with this kit, you get the impact, you get two 5 amp hour batteries, and the charger, which does the M12 and the M18 batteries. This weighs about maybe a tad bit heavier than what my Generation 1 Milwaukee weighs, but there are a few different features compared to the first generation one. Like from the anvil to the back, it is probably about a ½ inch, maybe a whole inch shorter. There are 4 modes on this one. Mine only had 1 and 2. This one has 1, 2, 3, and then it's got an impacting one, which it'll impact at its highest torque, so 1,400. I think this is just for removing. It'll impact at 1,400 foot-pounds until it realizes that it's broken the bolt free. Then it'll go down to 750 RPM. So it'll go full speed, and then once it gets the bolt loose, whatever, it'll go down to 750 RPM to slow it down a little. The second thing is the LED light. It is now down here by the buttons instead of having it right there. And let me tell you, that light is way brighter. Batteries are the same. Still got the 4 bars here. Just hit the button and the light comes on. Overall, nothing much has changed. This is the brushless, just like all their other stuff. Not a whole lot different besides the modes and the light and the length of it, but that is setting 1. Let's see here, setting 2, setting 3, and setting 4. And like I said, setting 3 and then the 4th one are going to be the exact same until the bolt breaks free, then it'll slow down a little. But I'm really happy to use this come tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow I'm definitely going to be using that. I'm going to have to make a bigger drawer space, I guess, for this now, and for 2 batteries. This is the one with the friction ring, so it's the 1100 or the 1000 tightening and the 1400 foot-pounds of reverse torque. The one that just has the pin, it only does 700 tightening and 1100 reverse, so it's like the exact same as the Generation 2, but I don't know why you'd get the pin one when you could get this one, and it's mainly just so your socket doesn't fall off as easy, but I've never had a socket fall off one of these. They're actually a little hard to get on and off, but it's no big deal really. Now obviously this is going to be way cheaper if you buy this all in one kit instead of just buying the tool. This tool alone is, I believe, $299, so that's $300 just for the tool, plus tax, shipping, whatever. The batteries, you get 2 5 amp hour batteries. Those are, I think, like $100 each maybe. So that's another $200 right there if you were to buy this individually. Plus your charger, I have no idea how much those go for. We'll just say $40. So it'd be way cheaper to buy the kit. It's $440, I believe, for everything you see here, unless you can find one at a decent deal, which I did, and I couldn't have passed it up for even if I had to drive an hour and a half away. Also, one more thing. The thing I've ran into with warranting out any Milwaukee things, and these do have 5-year warranty on the tools and 3-year warranty on the battery. The one thing I've ran into with warranting out my Milwaukee stuff, if something ever breaks, is, and I'm pretty sure the battery, maybe, but the tool, if you look on the side that has all the information, there's the serial number. Okay, and it's just on a sticker. It's not like engraved in or anything, but that serial number, that's how Milwaukee knows what date this was sold on, and pretty much like became active. And if that serial number ever gets scraped off and you don't have your receipt, that's what they write down. And the guy down at the Amish, he writes down the serial numbers. He doesn't ever need a receipt. I never have bought a Milwaukee from him, so he and he's real lenient. So like, if you don't have a receipt or whatever, the guys usually never ask for, oh, we need to see proof that he bought this from you or has actually purchased this instead of stolen it. But on my last Milwaukee, he was trying to see the serial number, and I must have hit it on something, but it ripped the whole serial number off. So if you ever buy one of these, it's always a good idea to write down your serial number before you ruin that, because you're going to need that serial number to get it warranted. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this review. I would highly recommend getting one of these impacts. I mean, even the Generation 1 is a badass impact. It'll blow anybody's impact, pneumatic or electric, like out of the water. I can't wait to see what this one will do. I mean, this one, the last one, I'd take semi tires off with, and this one, it'll probably take them off, I mean, with hardly even impacting. So I would highly recommend getting the Generation 1 or Generation 2. They're great tools. Their warranty is pretty good. It sucks that mine broke with only using it for 8 months, but it never really was abused. It's been dropped a couple times. I don't know what broke internally, because it was working just fine and then all of a sudden it quit working. So I don't know, but anyway, I hope you guys like this review. Please like, subscribe, and comment on my video. I've gained a lot of subscribers, not a lot, I went from about 7 to 15 within just a couple of days, and my Harbor Freight Ratchet reviews got over 800 views, probably over 900 by now, which is amazing. I never even thought I would get anywhere near that, like even over 100, but the Harbor Freight seems to be doing pretty good. I'll probably do some more tour reviews over some Harbor Freight since that's what you guys like to see. But hopefully you guys, even though this is pretty pricey, trust me, this is definitely worth it. So I'll definitely go out and buy one. Hope you guys have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. See you in the next one. The model number on this Milwaukee is 2767-22. And this is the one with the 1/2-inch friction ring. Not the indent pin, but 2767-22.